Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna compare two brands of sockets, Snap-on and SUNEX, if I'm pronouncing correctly. Does one has advantage over the others in quality, how they fit, or there is no difference? You just paying more for the name than the quality. Let's take a look. As you can see on the left side, this is the brand SUNEX. Actually, this brand is they have a lot of tools. If you go either on Amazon, I'll post a link or on their website, you'll be amazed how much stuff they have. Not just the sockets, they have shop equipment. Actually, this company SUNEX. This, by the way, this video is not sponsored. None of my videos are sponsored. I don't get paid for doing the videos by any of those companies. I just share my own experience and share with my own stuff that I purchase my own money. So this company SUNEX has been around since 70s. Snap-on has been around much longer. Not sure, probably from 40s, maybe 20s. They've been around for a long time. The advantage that Snap-on has is they have developed an interesting design on sockets. As you can see, to prevent bolts or nuts from rounding off, you see that the corners, see if I can get the camera to focus. See the corners have like gaps or like channels. So instead of you hit with the corner, you hit with the flat side on edges. And then the SUNEX, as an example, I put in because it's a magnetic tray. It has the same amount of play and has the same technology. You see, Snap-on used to have advantage because they had this technology to prevent rounding of bolts. Actually, this is the right socket size. A long time ago. And then eventually, all companies. I don't know if you're gonna find a company that sells sockets, unless maybe from like DG or something, that doesn't have this type of technology. As you can see, they are identical. Design, and of course, it's just, this is a low profile impact from SUNEX, and this is not impact. So they're just a, for impact gun. But the way the socket fit and the gaps, it's exactly like Snap-on. No difference. Let's do a little bit of comparison. One thing that I like about this SUNEX, if I had to choose between Snap-on or SUNEX, if I'm pronouncing this company correctly, I have no, honestly, preference, one or the other. If someone asks me which one would you take, I'll be like, doesn't matter, give me either one for free if it's free. Paying money, well, that's the difference. You see that what the advantage SUNEX has? You can put a bigger socket, or because you can put a wrench or something, on top of it. And this is, by the way, 3/8. So just a small advantage over Snap-on. Not sure if it's worth it, that advantage or not, but I use both. It's good to have a backup, always. You can have more expensive if you want, or you have cheaper ones, but it's nice to have a backup, even if you not just a regular do-it-yourself. Sometimes you could be working, that socket could roll off, or you're in a hurry, you put it somewhere, next thing you know, in the socket, you don't have it. And if you know specifically which sockets you use the most, you don't have to buy the whole entire set, There is no need. I was recently watching a YouTube video, a guy who had 66 sockets of size 10. Imagine, 66 sockets, different shapes, length, but he had 66 of them. Do you really need that many? Well, it comes down to personal preference. But have a two set, it's like a bare minimum. I think there is a saying, if you have one, you have nothing. If you have two, you only have one, something like that. So this is it pretty much, Fit and finish, they're different. One is short, one is long, but both are seems to be very good quality products. And one thing that I want to mention, Snap-on, this set from Snap-on cost over $200, about $240, $230. If you go trying to buy it, that's what it costs. Did I pay for that kind of money? No, I would never pay that kind of money unless I was a millionaire. And if I was a millionaire, guess what? I guess I won't be making the videos too. I'll be doing something else. So this set takes like around $40 or something. Very affordable, worth every penny. Is Snap-on bad? No, definitely not. I paid not even 50% of it. I paid fraction. I paid like 30 or 40% of the cost over 10 years ago. Maybe longer, maybe 15 years ago. Yeah, I don't buy stuff like that with the retail price. It's overpriced. Personal thing. Plus, Snap-on makes a lot of their stuff at the same place as this made. Both comes with a lifetime warranty. Yes, both time lifetime warranty. Where is this made? Well, Snap-on makes tools in Taiwan too. Does the place where it's made makes a difference in quality? You know what? I haven't seen that to be the case. If you look at the smartphones, where they made, they're all made overseas. Some made in Korea, some made in China, some made in Taiwan. Doesn't really matter in quality? No, it doesn't. I haven't seen not a single, not even a percent of what that makes a quality. No, because it's assembled. But what comes down to quality is the process they follow and the material they use. If they don't follow the process and if they use the low-grade material, guess what? Those companies, they don't stay on the market for too long. They go bankrupt because who wants low-quality products these days? Nobody. Even if it's low price, it's just not worth it. Both come with a lifetime warranty, price difference, but the main design from preventing from rounding off the bolt or the nut, they both have the same technology. So from that perspective, Snap-on no longer has advantage like it used to. Now everyone catch up to that. They call it different names, but they all share the same technology. So that's pretty much it. Some might say, oh, it's Snap-on worth every penny. Hey, if you're making the money that you can afford $200 for a set, why not? You know what I mean? To someone, $100 meal is nothing. Go to the restaurant and pay for one plate. And for someone, $10 meal is expensive. So it comes down to your pocket. Whatever is in your pocket, how big your pocket is. You know, so from my perspective, SUNEX is a great tool. Would I be buying more of their tools? Absolutely. I used to be a big fan of Craftsman back in 90s specifically. You know, I had a big selection of Craftsman. And then socket set, most of them disappeared. It's a long story. I'm not going to get into that. And now I am slowly back trying to replenish my collection with different tools. I have Snap-on that I purchased. I have Mac, or Matco, one of them. I think Matco. No, Mac or Matco. Yeah, I have to double check which one I have. And when I use them and I use the SUNEX, I really don't see any preference or benefits. You know, one is better than the other. They all work. I definitely would not buy newer Craftsman stuff. There's just their quality is not what it used to be. And in terms of breaking the socket, never broke a socket. Wrenches, yes, I replaced a lot of Craftsman wrenches. Especially the newer they got, the more flimsy or they became much softer material, and I was replacing them more often. When the sears were still around, I would go take it back. But when it came to sockets, never had issues. No matter what brand I used, never had an issue. So you can break anything. If you use it improperly, you can break anything. It doesn't matter who makes it. So this is it pretty much. And I want to thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe and share my video with others. Thank you and have an awesome day.